what's up, man? Welcome to Late Registration Radio. It's your man, Drip Davis. I'm here with my team, Vibehouse Media Group. We got something special for you guys today, man. We're going to do our thing. How y'all feeling this morning?
I'm feeling great.
Feeling good. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday.
Feeling awesome, man. Let's get it.
Man, we got a little special for you. We got an artist from right here, from where we from, right here on TSU campus, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, man, I go by Tobacco Ryan.
Bitches be doing the most. She got white shit on her nose. She must be cold. She about to see what I'm about. Fuck her in a haunted house. Then I catch ghosts.
From Houston. Like you said, I'm an artist. I do everything pretty much. But yeah.
Yeah, my boy raps and edits video.
And is a photographer.
And model, you know.
And he got some dance moves. I seen him in his live video.
Nah, I ain't seen him dancing.
He's running man a little bit. Doing something. Back on Ryan Brown, Breezy. Yeah, man. We got some hot topics for you guys today, man. It should be a pretty good show. This is our first episode back. We took a break last week for spring break. We had a big old time for spring break. Everybody got their relaxation in. Everybody got themselves together.
I was big sick.
Sorry for you, your problem. But yeah, last week we did have spring break and South by Southwest in Austin. So big shout out to everybody who went out there for South by Southwest, all the artists, all the fans, that went out to go and support. It was a pretty good look. Actually, I was down there too. I think Manny went too as well.
Yeah, I dropped down there about one day, and I stopped by. It was a V-Long pop-up in this fashion mogul I follow, Joe Fresh Goods. I had to stop by one of his pop-ups, man. It was fire.
How was it this year? Was it good? Was it bad?
It was a lot of ratchetness on 6th Street.
There's always ratchetness on 6th Street.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going on. Actually, I was down there for a while. I was down there from Thursday to Sunday. I blog and everything, so I went down and covered some events. And it was actually some drama. We ran into a few people on 6th Street, Rap a Lot, actually, with Jay Prince Jr. and the mob, the gang or whatever. So they was out there looking for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Once again, he has found his way into the headlines. Yeah, so
I was praying for that boy on the Breakfast Club.
I'm gonna tell you like this: Tekashi didn't even show up to his event. Like Rap a Lot was there, about 60, 70 deep, and they was walking through the crowds like that. It was so many people with Rap a Lot just walking through the crowds, just looking for Tekashi. Like I don't know, but somebody got to tell Tekashi something.
He said, "Man, I'm not even finna bother with that today."
He went underground.
He did.
That's what it looked like underground.
Smart move.
YG just got on his case. What was that? 2 nights ago? Last night?
Yeah, I saw that.
I just picked that too.
Yeah.
YG 400. That's my guy. He say fuck Tekashi 6ix9ine. And that's from YG. I mean, a real bumped soldier. So that's what was going on in Austin. Also, we had the bombings in Austin. Unfortunate. That was a real sad event.
Super unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But they, luckily, the guy, blew himself up. So, nobody else has to worry about that.
Right. But I mean, what happened was with the Austin bombings, a guy was allegedly dropping packages to people's steps, and black people.
I think he was having them sent.
Well, I don't know if he was dropping them.
Delivering them to UPS or FedEx, one of those, and
FedEx.
Sending them to the address.
And just leaving them on people's porches.
They deliver and I guess when you open it, and then it said, I was reading the article.
It's just a sad event.
It had fucking nails, fucking glass pieces, bro.
Fuck?
So when that shit blew up, it was piercing people's fucking faces, bro. That shit is sad.
Yeah, that shit is sad.
And the two victims that I read about were black, and he was
on some racist shit.
Yeah.
On some racist
And I heard that
targeting,
one was
exactly.
Hispanic also.
I guess they were more
Hispanic
so
lady.
pipe bombs.
Yeah.
Minorities.
So I mean, luckily he blew his fucking self up.
Yeah.
We will go with Danielle's luckily.
But I think before he blew himself up, I think he delivered some other packages that they apprehended, but I'm not sure if they got everything.
Yeah.
So he went on some kamikaze type shit. Like,
some you're not gonna catch me, I'm gonna catch you.
Kill all these people and injure all these people for pretty much nothing.
I mean, shit. I mean, it wasn't for nothing. I guess if if it made him feel better about himself, whatever group he was a part of. I mean, shit, he probably think he'd die and go get 30 wives or some shit,
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
So shit, he probably won to himself.
and the news didn't even they didn't even
It was more like local stuff.
Yeah, it wasn't really that
people
much.
putting it on.
It wasn't local, and they didn't when they were talking about him, they didn't say terrorist or anything like that. Like,
Well, y'all know how
Yeah.
that
like
goes.
some people that were speaking in the press were talking that said he was terrorist, but it was just like, come on now.
It was more heavier on social media than the news.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking about what the news is doing, we have in the news right now, Wisconsin is to pay almost $19 million after a girl injured herself in a failed suicide prison attempt. So she tried to kill herself,
Yep.
didn't do it, but she got hurt. So now Wisconsin owed them $19 million.
So did they save her
That
from
don't make
killing
sense.
herself?
So what
That's crazy.
happened was at the girls' prison that she was at, they're supposed to get checked like every 15 minutes by
Yeah.
guards.
Damn,
The
15
guards didn't check her, and she was hanging. I think it said for like 20 something minutes before they came
20
and knocked her out.
minutes?
Man.
Now if you
She dead, right? Like she
Yeah.
brain dead at least. Huh?
Well, see, they had to like revive her, and so after you've been basically unconscious for that long, no oxygen to your brain, it's obvious damage,
yeah,
to your body.
She vegetable.
And so that's why they're saying that's why she's going to get paid from it, because they didn't do what they were
She was
supposed to
a
do and
prison?
check her.
Yeah.
She was at a girls' prison.
That's what I'm saying. Like now, it's time for us to go to jail.
no, thank you.
Go
No.
to jail, slam my foot. in the
We're not
ground.
advocating
Hey.
suicide.
And with prison, you got to keep that procedure going. You can't slip up with a little
Say
something
like
like
this,
that.
I'm gonna go slam my knee in one of them bars. I don't need 19 million for that. Take a couple 100,000, It was also in the news. Some black students got suspended from school after reposting a white student saying a racial slur. I think it was on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Why did they get suspended?
So the
Man.
principal or the faculty at the school basically were kind of saying like they were creating a disruptive environment. Now these girls,
A disruptive environment
Yes,
after
I
the girl
understand.
did the racial
Mhm.
slur.
so like this girl that said the slur, she put it on her social media.
Yeah.
They basically reposted it just to be like, she said this,
Like awareness type
like
thing?
all this kind of stuff. And so they ended up getting in trouble, for it,
So
which
did
is so
anything happen
backwards.
to the girl?
Not that I read. I don't know if anything has happened to her since then,
That's
but when
crazy.
I read,
The world is
the
backwards.
first thing, nothing had happened to her.
He said,
Well, I mean, you go to a white school, you gotta go by white rules, baby. Like,
White is right.
yeah.
sound like a rhyme to me.
Yeah, another thing that happened in the news, cops shot an unarmed man in Greens Point. Greens Point is actually Northside Houston area. And they confiscated pedestrian video footage of the incident. So what happened was they shot somebody.
Mhm.
Somebody caught him on camera. They say, nah, you finna go with us. We gonna take your phone. We gonna take all of it. Your word against
And
ours.
what can you do?
Oh, yeah.
What can you do?
Taking away the evidence.
That's like, who do you call on the niggas you supposed to call?
I don't know about the incident, but I was reading about it a little bit, and the homie was like, I guess he was in an altercation with another man, and I guess the police walked up on that altercation or something, and he probably couldn't calm down or something like that. But
What you mean he couldn't calm down?
the pedestrian that was shot, the victim.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you take my phone because I recorded you doing some dumb shit.
Oh
like-
yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying about the incident.
Oh, yeah.
In general.
That's crazy.
We got enough out the way. We gonna go ahead and go to this break.
Nigga, this that Jody. You bet try and keep hoes off me. I'm outside screaming, praise God. Nigga catch ghosts, ain't even that holy. Can't tell time, but I still cut the rollie. Can't do time when the cops start rolling.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Late Registration Radio. And we got some hot shit for you, like we said earlier. You still in here with Tobacco Ryan, and we got another guest just jumped in. We got my boy Garden right here. What's up, boy?
What's up with man?
For those of y'all who don't know, Tobacco and Garden have a group called
Bloom Set.
Tell us about Bloom Set.
Bloom Set is mainly about growth, and we came together. We thought about it. You know, I go by Tobacco Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, tobacco is a plant. Garden is where plants grow, and then we have another member named June, and that's when like most of our growth is like at its blossom. So Bloom Set is the
That's dope.
I like
Bloom
that.
Set. Bloom Set.
Meaning behind it.
I like that.
That's
I'm
cool.
feeling a little Jewel Santana Dipset in this bitch.
Yeah.
So Garden, tell us what you do for Bloom.
What I do for her?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Put in that sauce.
Let it drip.
So yeah, we might have to get Garden on his own episode.
Oh yeah, it's
One of these episodes, we're gonna have our boy in here.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, let's get back into these topics, man. So we're gonna move into this hip hop. DJ Envy walked out of Breakfast Club morning show during the Desus and Mero interview. How y'all feel about that?
I thought it was funny because I watched Jesus and Mero on YouTube anyway. They're like one of my faves.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually watched that episode
Mhm.
that he was referring to, and they honestly didn't say anything bad.
Yeah.
He just, I guess because it's his wife, he just felt some type of way. But what they said was a joke,
What they say about his wife?
I feel like, I saw it too. It was like basically what they said was basically DJ Envy cheated on his wife and they were like on TV talking about it. And so what happened was they made a joke referring to like Envy's wife is still with him because of the chick. But it wasn't like said like, oh, she don't fuck with you. I mean, she cheated on you. So, I mean, it's a reason she's still with you. So they alluded that the reason she stayed with him was because of the chick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was what
they
he
were
had
like,
the problem
she
with.
likes them DJ Envy checks though. That's what they said.
Wow.
But, I mean, it didn't sound as bad as we making it sound like. If you listen to, like, what they said, it was just like, she was like, I don't know DJ Envy, I know Rashawn. Or whatever his real name is.
Yeah.
And then, so they was like, all right, well, DJ Envy checks.
Yeah.
Like, Rashawn ain't making these checks. DJ Envy making these checks.
Yeah.
You know Rashawn.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
DJ Envy
yeah.
checks.
And they never actually said, like, she didn't have, like, her own money or anything. Because he
Yeah.
was like, well, she has her own money. She had money before she met me and all this kind
Yeah, I
of stuff.
seen that. I seen that he
Yeah.
said that didn't matter because they've known each other for so long,
I feel
and he's
like
been with her since.
Envy had a light skin moment.
That was just
Yeah.
That's all it is.
He's a high yellow.
Yeah.
I would have the same one.
Envy. Marquis would have had a moment. But yeah, so I mean, that was what it is. We just gonna take that as Envy. You had a light skin moment, and if we had a donkey, we'd probably give you donkey of the day for that. But that ain't not.
Since we had TSU.
Get that boy Tiger of the day, just attack his ass or something. Alright, so more in hip hop. Trey Songz was actually taken into custody for alleged assault on a woman.
And I read also there's
assault.
like 2 other people who have came forward now trying to say like the same thing happened to them.
Basically.
Also. And of course their lawyer is I think the Lisa Bloom lady. Everybody knows her because of the Black China.
Bloom
stuff.
said.
Bloom
Yeah.
said.
That's only Bloom we acknowledge.
This boy had beat women.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Trey Songz.
What's the word?
Yeah, what are you doing? Did you hit it? Yeah. Yeah, Trey Songz, you need some help, big dog.
Yeah. So we're still waiting to hear on what actually is like the full details of that because it's still very like what happened.
I don't have no comments on that. I might need a feature one day.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't do no rapping. So Trey Songz, you ain't beating on no women. I mean, get you some help, big dog.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, YFN Lucci is being sued for stealing his song "Every Day We Lit." Allegedly, a less popular artist named Ragboy Cam made a song called "Everything Be Lit," and so YFN Lucci just changed the whole sound to "Every Day We Lit." And what Ragboy is saying, he's saying like Lucci just like blatantly stole a song. He changed a couple words in it, and like he kept the song the same way, and even some of the melodies are sung the same from the original song.
I gotta peep that.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that now.
So it's called Everything Be Lit.
Hey, that's a good way to promote your shit, really. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but shit, if he win that case, you know that song was big.
Yeah.
It was.
And if he win that case, Lucci owe that boy some bread. So we're gonna see if Lucci days be lit from now on. But niggas gotta stop stealing songs.
Really?
Like, be original.
Lucci, that's the one that's dating Regine?
Yeah, Lil Wayne's daughter.
Okay.
We'll talk about that too.
What?
Lucci out here dating Lil Wayne's daughter. I don't know.
No,
She about what, 18, 19?
She
18.
How old is Lucci?
He like 27.
27?
Man.
That's the industry, bro.
I think it's just a big deal because it's Wayne's daughter.
Black China look like she dating an 18-year-old.
I'm gonna tell you like
She is.
He 18?
Yeah.
That's sad, bro.
Hey, Black China dating somebody new every week though.
Every week, bro.
Black China is on her grunt. She's getting her.
Yeah.
But she getting a lot of it.
She getting her money.
And a lot of something else too. And a big variety. I don't know. We're going to go to trending in social media. Actually, it was a video that I had prepared for us.
I seen that stupid shit. That boy that was in the hospital.
Yeah. I'm trying to pull the video up now. I had took it earlier. I'm going to send it to y'all so y'all can watch it real quick. I'll send it over to you too, Ryan. When y'all get it, just let me know.
The phone is on dead, my brother.
Oh, the phone is on there? So look.
We need life support over
Somebody going to have to show him the video off of their phone. Did y'all get the video yet?
Not yet.
No.
I'm still
You
waiting.
want my other phone? You want
Oh,
you should have airdropped it.
No, he said give me his other phone.
Oh, I got two.
My man say give me my other phone.
Appreciate you, love.
secretary, please. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of videos that's been on social media be seeming fake to me now, bro.
Yeah, it's almost questionable. Like, what do you believe at this point?
Yeah,
I believe some of it is
Why was he in the hospital?
We don't know why he was in the hospital. All we know is his baby mama, his girlfriend, whoever she was, she took his phone. He was in the hospital bed. He got the fuck up and ran out of there.
And she hopped in the car.
Hey, he jumped on the car though, like, you're not leaving with my phone.
What kind of procedure was he in before this?
Bro, I'm thinking he just in the hospital.
Bro, that's sad.
Sleep. She said this shit.
She's doing too much.
She burned off with these shit.
That's what I'm saying. So that was our trending in social media.
If you gotta do all that, bro, just let her have it, bro. Like,
nah, bro, you're not taking my phone, bro. I don't
gotta run out the hospital like that.
You gotta be handled like a player, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is now. That's like a nigga going to jail, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give your phone to your girl.
Alright, so that was trending social media.
Oh, we going to cool story, Marquis.
We definitely gonna go into that cool story. Marquis, what you got for us?
For today's cool story, we got Tyler Blevins, a.k.a. better known as Ninja, generates over $500K a month just by playing popular game Fortnite, developed by Epic Game Studios. Now, I want to talk about this because, I mean, it's 2018, right?
We definitely want to talk about this.
Exactly. It's 2018. There's no limits to what you could do. Back in the day, I couldn't tell you were able to make $500K playing games.
A month.
I'm like,
what, bro?
500,000 a month
not
on
counting
video games.
Not counting endorsements and whatever back deals he has.
Hey.
But $500K a month playing Fortnite. So very popular game out right now.
Bro, how did he get signed? Did they like send him a...
No, he played the game, so
yeah.
You
Okay,
know about Fortnite?
You gotta be the best at doing it. Like,
yeah.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, he's the best out right now
And
playing.
you gotta be first.
And the thing is, he's been
crazy,
he's been gaming for a while, but since Fortnite came out, that was kind of his leverage. It's his type of game, so he was able to capitalize on that with the community, and now he's making money. So
making big money he don't even
Big
got
money.
shit to spend it on.
Exactly. Don't know what to spend it on. Just spend it.
He just playing video games all day, eating snacks and shit at home.
And he streams. He streams on Twitch, which is a popular website.
So he's getting money from YouTube?
I saw that.
Yes.
Bro, they
Exactly.
did like on TV, like news stations are interviewing this guy over like how the fuck you making $500,000.
Exactly.
Like, Somebody finna be in his pockets real soon.
There's a CNBC video out right now where he talks about, his success and things like that. And I got some homeboys, I'm a gamer myself. I got some homeboys, and we always talk. They be hating on him sometimes. I'm like, look, bro, you could not like this dude. I understand, but you gotta, you gotta respect.
You can't hate the player.
Especially you doing some shit like that as a video game. Like you living a fucking life. Like
you chilling, bro.
You never grew up, and you getting paid for it for keeping your imagination alive. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, that should kind of give some people some hope.
Yeah,
don't give up.
Some fuel.
Hopefully, he makes like his own game or something.
Yeah, you never know.
They say he is working on his own game.
That's cool.
You can do so much with this. Like you can branch out to so many different avenues. It's crazy.
So basically, I quit and I'm going into games.
Send me $1,000. Come on.
All right, so we're gonna go back into the second break, and when we come back, we're going to have all tobacco, got the artist segment, and we got some special stuff popping out for him right now.
Let's get it.
Bitches be doing the most. She got white shit on her nose. She must be cold. She about to see what I'm about. Fuck her in a haunted house. Then I catch ghosts. Yeah, the activist.
Welcome back to Late Registration Radio. It's your boy Drip Davis. Hopefully y'all go follow me on the gram. Drip Davis on the gram. Everybody, just go ahead and tell y'all grams real quick since we talking about grams.
Man_1 _ follow your boy.
Marquis JH on Instagram. MARQUISJH.
And Yelly YELLY _.
Tobacco _ Ryan, which is RYAN.
Trill XA.
All right, so we got everybody grams out the way because I didn't want to be selfish. I can't not tell it mine. I'm like, shit, let everybody tell their own shit too. So we are now in the artist segment. We got Tobacco Ryan in the building. Big ups to Tobacco. I don't smoke no cigarettes, but big ups to Tobacco Ryan.
Do man.
We're going to go ahead and go into Tobacco. Yelly, take his ass away.
All of us here at Late Registration are very familiar with Tobacco Ryan. We all go to TSU or have went to TSU. We all had classes together. So that's how we came across this young man here, this young creative. So just tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you get started in the music and everything?
Wow. My first time recording, I was 9 years old.
Recording?
Damn. Yeah. I started off young. Started off 9 years old, and then my brother, he used to go to his partner house, and when he was in high school, and they used to always go and record, and I used to jump the bayou, go to his partner house and record. So I used to want to follow him everywhere. So one day he was like, "Come on," and then I ended up following him, and ended up going to his partner house, and they was recording. They was in high school. I was a young cat. Then they let me get on the mic, and then they was just like, "Well, this nigga gonna have some fire when he get on there." So that's how it all started, and they still fool me to this day, and that's why I got my some confidence from it. Just I wasn't official, but I just started officially pushing myself to do music. But I've been recording, I've been writing since a young age.
So I'm happy you said that because when I first met you, when we had Dr. T's photography class together. And you're doing music, your name was Professor. So now you're Tobacco Ryan. So do you feel like switching to Tobacco Ryan, this signifies that you're taking music more seriously?
Yeah.
Because you're also doing more performances and you got music videos and everything. You're out on Apple Music and Spotify, right? Mm-hmm. So you're out on a lot of different things. You're doing more. So you feel like this Tobacco Ryan, this is me taking music serious.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I went by Professor. And I was doing what I'm doing now, kind of sort of shows and recording mixtapes, but it wasn't. I kind of got drained because it wasn't no results. I guess I was doing everything wrong, so I decided to just give it up. And when you good at something, when you love doing something, you can't give it up.
Yeah.
So especially when people keep telling you bro, you got something, go for it. So I was like, okay. I'm finna do it, but I'm finna do it my way. I'm finna do it creative way. I'm finna do it the right way. I'm finna just change my whole, disposition, be more creative with how I do it. Yeah. And so that's how I came up with Tobacco Ryan. And tobacco is kind of known to be like the slogan, tobacco is whack. Mm-hmm. My style of music, my style is considered whack to a lot of people. So that's where I got tobacco from. And Ryan is just a different character outside of myself. Mm-hmm. And, and it's still addictive at the same time, even though it's whack. So tobacco rain.
All right, so you do have like, you got like your own style, like a signature style, like as far as like music, dressing. I know you model and shit too. I've done a few fashion shows with you. Like how do you balance that? Like how do you balance being like something that somebody want to see visually and like something that people want to hear? Because you know you do have them rappers who some people could spit, but they might not have an image. Like you know, we fuck with you. We see you all the time. Like you got both. Like what's your motivation? Like where it come from?
Hanging with him is like we be like on some fashion stuff now, and then like he kind of like put me on like ASAP Rocky like type vibes and stuff. So that's why I get like just not being just a music artist, but just being an artist. Period. Whether how you look, you know, what you sound like everything. You know what I'm saying? Just like showcase your art both ways, because people can always hear you, but if they don't have nothing visually, then it's just like, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to go take heed.
Where you find your inspiration when you in the booth?
It depends. I let the music inspire me. Like, I don't really have a particular, like, inspiration off the back, but, like, when I hear the music just automatically inspires me to do this to the song or do this to the song type.
So, like, one song that I feel like all of us here, we really love is Extra. So, like, that song, we love the video, we love, you know, the actual song itself.
That's not my favorite song. Speak for yourself.
Okay, well, you like it, don't you?
I like it. That's not my favorite one.
So, like, when you were making that song, like, what were you thinking when you were making that song?
That's the first song I freestyled on.
Really?
Yes, and that song wasn't to that beat. That song was to the Migos beat. Mama told me not to sell work 17.5, same color t-shirt. I was in my homeboy house. We was just messing around, playing around, freestyling on the track. And I was freestyle. Like, when I go to his house and we rapping and playing, like, I just freestyle.
Yeah.
So that's how that song came. And then when I was, like, working on my album, then I got the beat. And then I'm like, okay, like, what am I going to do to this? And then, like, it just came to me, like, boom, take that verse and just put it on there. And the second verse, I just freestyled even more in the booth and just, like, came up with it.
Do you feel like music makes you a better person?
A lot, like, you know, when people wake up, sometimes the first thing they do is, like, play music. When they go out to eat, they want to hear music. They want to have fun. They want to have a good time. They want to hear music. Like, music is a big part of a lot of people's lives. And when you create music, you can inspire people. You can, like, touch people's moods, emotions. And to have that kind of power is just, it's real cool. It's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. So, by the way, my favorite song by you is Writer. I love that. And I also like Streaming the River. But do you have any new music that you got coming out? Like, you working on any projects right now that you could tell us about? I know you want to keep some shit to yourself.
Nah. Like, it's crazy because, like, all them songs that y'all heard are, like, very old. Like, none of that is new. Like, the newest song that's on that Writer album is probably Close to You.
I love that.
So what you working on right now?
Right now, I got like a lot of heat that's been building up for like over the past few years. Like, we got some.
And
we got Black Mans too.
Away from your music just being cold, like we love like your videos visually, like it's aesthetically pleasing.
Right now, I got a single, my new single, which is a recent track, like 6 months back. It's called Just Smoke.
Oh, I heard that too.
And we're gonna do a video to that, which is in the works, really. So expect that, like in like a month or so, maybe sooner. But that's the next move. But then after that, we're gonna drop the like Pink Tobacco album, because I already did the mixtape like last year, like the Pink Tobacco mixtape, and then I like took that and took some other old songs and created the Writer album. So now I'm like finna do like the Pink Tobacco album, like the full creative new music that nobody's ever heard. And just
alright, so we're gonna be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we're gonna move into a game we like to play with our artists called Swear to God. On Swear to God, we ask you a list of questions from whatever the fuck we can think of to, you know, what might get on your nerves if we see it on your face. So the way you play this game is you can either answer the question or you can plead the fifth. So I'm going to go ahead and start it off with it. So, swear to God, Tobacco Ryan. What's wrong with it? What's it mean? Gordon already looking at me right now like, what you gonna ask him? What you gonna ask him?
You ready?
Nah, I'm not finna dig too deep in. So I just want to know, like, you know, like, since you started, have you already had like somebody like just a super bandwagon that's already been throwing themselves at you? Like, I don't know what you're doing on your own, you know, but like, how many people you got like just throwing yourself at you trying to build your team? No, but like not how many, but like, you know,
how many females are slid in the DM?
What? Hey, so like, Dolo,
let's get straight to it, bro.
What's the craziest thing you done got? Like, I don't want to know how many. What's the craziest?
You want to know the craziest?
Yeah, tell me the craziest thing. Gonna plead the fifth. I mean, you can plead the fifth like a girl, or you can tell hey, swear to God.
Craziest. Girl DM me playing my music, saying she wanted to fuck me to my song.
That's loud, bro. That is loud.
True story.
On God.
On God. I swear to God.
Not cool. Not good.
Hey, look. I swear to God. Was she ugly or was she weak?
Was she what?
Was she live or was she weak?
Not my type.
All right. So he gonna plead the fifth.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
So anybody else got?
So swear to God.
Look. When you say swear to God, people's face just be like, wait, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. But swear to God, you flyer than Garden.
That's his man. I like it though. I like it though. Hey, that's entertainment.
My boy got songs.
They both fly.
They both fresh though. They both fresh.
That's what you gotta understand. Yeah. So it's like, I know when y'all like, okay, I know.
I know. Like, we give each other props. Like, when I'm killing him, he say, all right, you killing me today. When he killing me, I'm like.
So you admit you do be killing him sometimes?
Yeah.
You gonna let that man talk?
For sure, when me and my niggas step out, I'm peeping. I'm like, okay, this nigga, let me see if we gonna change my shoes or something.
I'm gonna kill every time I put that.
So, swear to God, what's the craziest distraction you've ever had while you were recording?
Probably this nigga. Probably him laughing at me while I'm recording or something, but that's about it. Like,
it's a good laugh.
Yeah, good laugh. Like, I never really had no crazy distractions. I go in the booth, I'm focused. Like, I'm professional. Like, I take that real serious because it's money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I can tell right now with this interview.
Opportunity, bro. Yeah. It's everywhere.
Okay, so swear to God, who is one celebrity you would risk it all for? You know,
okay,
like
that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a
what you mean risk it all?
Like
give up everything for the girl.
Nah, not get up everything, but you know what I'm saying?
You know, we're not talking about like give up your music.
Yeah, you ain't giving up
it's like you need, so you're like, okay, I'm about to come over there.
Nah, it's like look. It's like this. So like, say you doing your thing, you got your girl. I don't know if you got a girl or not. So you doing your thing, you got your girl. You know, you living your life. But what celebrity like mine would definitely be Megan Good. Megan Good call my phone. My girl is to the side. I don't know you, baby. I mean, I'm gonna know you after. Hey, Megan Good, I ain't gonna stay with you. I'm gonna be back, baby. But like, who is that person for you?
You on the road?
It's gonna be on camera. It's gonna be on camera. So,
you know what, man? To be honest, like, I'm gonna just plead the fifth.
Hey, that's what we wanted.
You know how to throw that one out there. Just gotta see.
Alright, so we go wrap up with swear to God. Unless anybody got a last minute swear to God. I don't know if Garden got a swear to God he won't for. That's his man. So he know him a whole lot closer. How you want to do it?
I already know.
Oh, he gonna plead. Alright. So he gonna plead the fifth. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go into one of Tobacco Ryan's songs. We're gonna listen to it on air. We're gonna give feedback on it, let you guys give feedback on it on the comments, and then we're gonna come back and let Tobacco do a little freestyle for us.
Got Young Jeezy on repeat. Too many died out on these streets. Total 45 on 45. 45 to life if you let it squeeze.
What's up? We checking back in for Late Registration Radio. We moving into the segment of vibing out. We're gonna listen to it, critique it, get Tobacco's Ryan Black Man's too, so you guys can hear it while we hear it. And this is kind of an exclusive because Tobacco ain't even let this go viral yet. Like this, he's still holding on to this one. So go ahead and play that Black Man's. Get that shit popping.
All right, about to vibe out.
Hey. Yeah. 90 miles an hour, so just to get back to. Hey. Black Man's Part 2.
Black Man. Yo.
Yeah. Nigga, this that Jamie. They mad cause my new bitch fancy. She don't need a nigga in the phantom. We just had sex in a Toyota Camry. Turn my car around cause we tryna save gas. Can't let it go to waste like a fanny. She think I'm still fucking with my Moesha, cause she could real when the nigga took granny. No king of diamonds. I'd rather put my queen in diamonds. The heels that I bought is the truth. And the fur coat that she wearing straight lying. Prada makes her proud, right? Buy Gucci till she Gucci, right? It's clear in my tail, gotta act it right. Jimmy Choo, if she true, throw it back tonight, yo. God damn, guess she's all in. God damn, let her meet the fam. God damn, plus she thick like pound. 90 miles an hour, shorty, just to get back to. Hey, I'm on my Erica Badu rags to start a new way for the better man. I'm on my Lauren Hill, but Lauren Hill, sauce on the hills, only wish you heal with a medicine. No CVS, I need BBS, fuck via text, I need via sex on the VHS. House clean, but yeah, we a mess. So she put the gear working like a PBS, yeah, we don't stress less. It's a paternity test. I did other test, you know. We don't want them tests off. I just want chill. I just want chill. You know the deal. You know the deal. Like for real, how we gon' chill? Like for real, how we gon' chill? Like for real, how we gon' chill? I'm driving 90 miles an hour, shorty, just to get back to Houston, shorty.
Yeah,
hot, baby.
I can't wait till the video comes out for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be real. That's a real vibe right there. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that? I mean, I know everybody feeling good about it, but
that was loud. Them lines was hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me too. You say King of Diamonds. I like to put my Queen of Diamonds. I'm like,
Nah, that shit really flowed. Like, you know, it's one of them feel good music.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, who produced your beats and stuff?
I got one named Lakely Inspired. Like the dude I was telling y'all about, I grew up with 2020. Who gave me my first studio experience. Tito Tunes.
That's what's up, bro. Yeah. Smooth.
Yeah, that shit
like
real smooth.
It's a really nice song. Black Man's too.
So this is gonna be on Pink Tobacco, the album. Okay.
Yeah. We will have more coverage on Tobacco Ryan and his music.
For sure.
Stay tuned.
Late registration fave, one of our faves.
Super fave, but we're not done with Tobacco Ryan just yet. But we're gonna put him on hold for a second and move into Yelly's word of wisdom.
It's from Will Smith.
Oh yeah, it's my man.
Okay.
We all love Will Smith. Well, sure. I love Will Smith. He's funny. He, very entertaining. He's a very smart man as well. And so his quote is, "Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want to impress people they don't like." And I think the message behind that is we try so hard to get others to like us, to like our style. And our style sometimes isn't even really our style. It's like somebody else's style. Yeah. We're just trying to get on with the trends. So really what you need to do is just tune into yourself and try to figure out your own style. Make yourself different than everybody else, because why do you want to be the same as everyone else?
Basically, don't get wrapped into popular culture. Like, it's still beauty in being an individual.
Start your own trend. Be your own trend.
Stand out more.
All right.
That's my quote.
Thank you, Yelly, for that word of
You're
wisdom.
Welcome.
So what we gonna do for Tobacco? Gonna put him on the spot a little bit. We need that fucking freestyle. We need that freestyle from you, Tobacco.
Needs that.
It is freestyle time. It's no limit. It's no beat.
Our Henny rap, but without the Henny today.
Yeah.
This is gonna be.
That's sober rep. Yeah. So we gonna go ahead and put that mic over to him.
What's good? It's your boy Tobacco Ryan here, Vibehouse Media, Late Registration Radio. Make sure y'all go get my album off Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. It's called Writer. Once again, I'm Tobacco Ryan. I'm gonna go ahead and kick a freestyle for y'all. Growing up, I had dreams of going to the White House. Instead, I found myself at the Vibe House. I could tell you what these streets about, but I went and took the college route. So pray for a young nigga in college, and Coliseum's college, not the kind of source of my knowledge. To be honest, man, people think I'm a prophet. Made profit and went and got me a goddess. Oh my goodness, oh my God, it's finally doing karate. Karate kicking the devil, I'm screaming out God Lee. I'm touching the forces like a tall ass white tee. Don't just pray for me, pray for my prey. Then my pray before sleep. Yo, Tobacco Ryan, I'm signing off, Late Registration Radio. He can't tell time, but I still cut the roll. He can't do time when the cars start rolling. Sam life goes, so these hoes try to kick it. But your life goes, never said I was a goalie. Saturday in Onyx, G in here church in the morning. That shit gotta stop. I mean, like, who is you giving your money?